All right, guys. Hey guys, Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Want to welcome you to tonight's Franchise Factor training. This is a training we do every Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. This is after the Sabbath, and so I'm rested up as many of you are too. And hopefully you guys enjoy the training. But we do it at One Team, One Dream Hangout.com every Saturday night. And if there is a passcode required, just enter Go One Team, all lowercase. But if this is your first time attending as a member of Go Design or Hardware Naturals, welcome. Feel free to comment in the chat and let us know who your support team is or who your sponsor is. And if you are a guest who's checking this out and you're just looking to evaluate whether you want to partner with, the person that shared this information with you to generate income with what we're doing, welcome and make sure you get back with that person, okay, once we're done so you can get any questions you may have answered and join us. We're having a lot of fun. All right, so speaking of fun, we had an event in Orlando, Florida. Gosh, I can't believe it's been over 2 months now, almost 2.5 months. And we do events probably 2, 3 times a year. This year, I think it's probably going to be 2 times officially, but there are smaller events that happen in different cities. But we have our next main event coming up in Nashville, Tennessee in September. So it's the weekend of September 12th. 13th and 14th. So if you guys are interested in attending, reach out to the person who invites you here, or you can contact myself or Coach Will Zanders. He coordinates these for us, and to see if we still have in-person tickets available. I know we have online tickets available, but in any event, in person or online, right now the tickets are only $40, right? And so if you are a member, make it a point to try to attend at least one in-person event a year because they're very emotionally impactful. You learn a lot, you make connections with people, we celebrate you and have fun and train. And for those of you who have been to any of our in-person events, how would you rate them on a scale 1 to 10, with one being not that great to or 10 being amazing? Miriam 10 plus, Jessica, you are always great seeing you guys there. Missy was in. I saw Missy here in Vegas. Was that the one before Orlando? Let me see, Natasha and Miss Charlotte and Coach Seymour. Yeah, tens, all tens. Butch and Lillian tens, and amazing stuff. Gina, I got you. Hey, congratulations, Gina. You crossed the $5,000 in commissions a milestone. So that's a huge accomplishment. Let's see, Rasan. So our in-person events, that's where you guys plug into your power source. Okay, that's why we do these typically every about 4 months, but this year is a little bit different. We want to space some things out, but that's where you come back and a lot of times you recharge and get taught and just stay connected to where your power source is at. So make it a point to try to attend at least one a year. All right. And so once again, want to congratulate people who have hit ranks. I know Ivory Bennett hit a commission milestone and also a rank advancement. I know Gina Wilson, she's on here. She hit a commission milestone banner across $5,000 in commissions. I know Coach Seymour has several people he works with that have hit various milestones. And so I want to congratulate everyone that has hit a commission milestone, even if it's $300. That's great. You've earned more money than most people earned in network marketing their entire career. Okay. And also people who have hit various ranks, congratulations on doing that. All right. And so for those of you who don't know, right, we do have a new product line. It's the GLP-1 three-step system. Let me minimize my got something on my screen. It's the GLP-1 three-step system, which is focused on helping people to properly manage their blood sugar levels. Okay, and it has a glucoprotect. That's our plant-based broth. It's 24 plant vitamins and minerals. You simply take one scoop of that, put that in 8 ounces of warm water, drink it about 20 minutes before a meal that has carbohydrates, and it's going to help increase your body's GLP-1 hormone, which will help to prevent blood sugar spikes after a meal. Okay, you typically want to do this before lunch and before dinner. Then there's Slimmer Pro, which is our weight loss product. That one also is going to help to trigger the GLP-1 hormone and help the body better manage blood sugar and reduce your appetite. Okay, it's an amazing product. You definitely going to lose weight. And then there's a Lemon X MCT. So it smells like lemon oil, tastes like lemon oil, but there's a patent ingredient in it called xanthogen, right? That targets the liver that helps burn fat and is going to turn your body into a calorie burning machine. So those are the three products under the three-step system, and they work amazingly well. And let me give this disclaimer: like, our products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. And we're not governed by the FDA. These aren't drugs, these are foods. So make sure you guys talk to your doctor if you have any concerns. And if there's anyone on here who has began using these products, just comment in the chat. Let us know what your experiences have been. And so people know these products work. I know I've been dropping probably like at least 1 to 2 pounds a night. Okay. It's crazy how it works. And my clothes are looser. And my wife, oh, last week she gave me a hug, and her arms can touch each other from hugging me. So, and that wasn't something she was able to do before, because I've been losing inches since I began using this combination. Works very well. Right. So franchise factor, right? We came up with this a couple years ago, and we really wanted to have a training system that people can learn it and do it and teach it, okay, in bite sizes. So there's four different parts, but the training is unified and it's duplicatable. And as I said before, this is something you're going to learn it, you're going to do it, okay, because there's some actions you need to take, and then you're going to teach it to the people you sign up that want to build their business and earn income, because that's how you can be successful. One of the lost arts in this profession, network marketing, is teaching people to teach people to teach people. That right there is what's lost. Now with the internet, people are just doing things that aren't duplicatable, or they're doing it completely wrong. Just having a whole bunch of hype with their Facebook and social media posts. The next greatest thing is here. And that is not how you are going to build a sustainable, thriving business. And that's not how you're going to build that large, long-term residual income. Next, we focus on sequential learning. We don't believe in teaching any information out of order, right? Our training is focused on mindset and skill set training. Okay. And that right there is going to help you, develop as a network marketing professional, and also help you, be able to lead people to build that large long-term residual income. All right. And then we have resources and repetition. That's the websites, the trainings, the videos we recommend, the books, stuff, all that. That's all the things we offer. And we focus on repetition, because what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. Okay, so that's what we focus on. And then for those of you who have been on these Zooms, okay, you guys are most likely 27 percenters. If you're here on a Saturday night to learn this information, you are definitely 27 percenters. So we're not going to even talk about that. But the 70 percenters, we see a lot of that going on right now, especially if you're on social media. You see a people posting stuff. You can sign up and make X amount of dollars without recruiting a single person, right? And the 70 percenters, they don't develop the mindset or the skill sets. They typically are the people who join a company and they don't put in the work to build it. They try network marketing. When nothing happens or the business doesn't grow, right? They're the ones that quit. Okay. And always remember, guys, 70% of people, okay, they're going to die broke. Okay. That's just insurance industry statistics. It just shows that 70% of people are going to die broke. Okay. And so don't be surprised when you have people you sign up in your business that say, hey, they're excited. They want to they want to, make all this money, but after 2 or 3 months, or maybe 6 months, they're nowhere to be found. Okay. And then you have the three percenters. Okay. This is funny. The three percenters are the ones that are charismatic, right? They can all the training and everything is about them. Okay. And the three percenters tend to hang out together. Okay. And they are the ones who go from company to company to company. Okay. And it seems like those people don't know how to pick out a good company and stay, right? They're always moving around and it's all about them. The three percenters, they'll go to any company and they'll make money. Okay. Making money is not their problem. Their issue is they don't have any duplication. That's why once they've maxed out or or got to the point where their income from one deal, right, is starting to drop. Well, guess what? They go on to the new deal and start having the hypey posts on Facebook and telling people get in now and all that kind of stuff. And then what happens is the 70 percenters, they follow the three percenters. All right. They're like, I'm gonna pack my bag and follow this three percenters. Three percenter, while the 70 percenters don't make nearly the income the three percenters make. Okay. And the three percenters will never join and support a 70 percenter. Okay. So that makes no sense to me. So they're that's what they do. They go from company to company to company, and the people that follow them, they drag them around. Okay, they're just recycling people. Okay, and they get some new people along the way. All right, so that's three percenters. All right, and because with GoDaddy and HBN, we have some great products. People are excited about the household products, right? The laundry detergent and the cleaning products. People from different network marketing companies in the health and wellness space, they're discovering we have household products and the tooth powder, the deodorant, the hair and body bars, our oils, our hair serum, skincare serum, black oil. They're joining us. Okay, look at the leaderboard. There's a lot of people joining us, and they're bringing teams. Okay, and they may not plug into what we teach here, but it's working for them. Okay, and we never tell people you have to do what we teach. Okay, if it's working, ignore what we're doing and keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Now, if you partner with us and what you're learning from your support team, your sponsor isn't working for you, by all means, plug into what we're doing and implement some of what we teach. All right, it's great. And now with the GLP-1 three-step system, more people are learning about it, and we're starting to have more people who have results. Right, I had a testimonial from a customer. Let me read it really quickly. And they said they were on day 3 of the Limit XMCT Power Shot. Okay, and they've lost 3 pounds and 3.5 inches from their waist. And then the added side effect is she's woken up with no joint pain for the last 2 days, and she has fibromyalgia, and no pain, right? Which is great. So more and more people are discovering, hearing about the GLP-1 three-step system. They're joining us and bringing teams. Okay, so just be prepared, guys. It's going to be a great month, great year. So Green Organics, okay, Green Organics is our parent company, okay, and we have products here that work. They have a very aggressive pay plan with both companies. GoDaddy is our household product, our personal care product, the hair serum, skincare serum, essential oils, and black oil division of Green Organics. And then Heart by Naturals is the primarily supplements and superfoods. Okay. And in 2023, HBN paid out over $31.4 million in commissions to its consultants. That was around 6% of the HBN members received over $31 million, which was a lot of money paid out per person. And so that just shows there's lots of room for growth here, because we need more people like yourself to be the advertising arm for both GoDaddy and HBN, be the mouthpiece. And we simply use network marketing as the vehicle to do it. And people do network marketing every day, but don't get paid for it, because we're always sharing things we like with people we know. Okay, but don't get paid a single dime for doing that, except here we get paid to do that. All right. So this quote right here, this statement right here was one Coach Will made a couple months ago. And this is something I remind myself every single day. This is my business and I am going to make it work. So when you begin working on your business in the morning or the afternoon or evening, tell yourself this. Okay, when things get hard, right? When you have some challenges, tell yourself this: it's not your sponsor's responsibility. It's not Paula. It's not Alexandra. It's not customer support's responsibility. It's your responsibility to make your business work. Okay, so always remember that. All right, so this is our vision. We're here to bring the power plants to the people of the world, especially now with people wanting to lose weight, people wanting them to maintain blood sugar. So initially, guys, those injections people are using to lose weight, the Ozempic, the Mounjaro, Wegovy, and there's some other names. Those injections, those drugs were initially created for people to manage blood sugar. Okay, and then they use it as a weight loss treatment. Okay, people go to these weight loss clinics and they're receiving these injections that have side effects: eyesight, stomach paralysis, digestive discomfort, people's memory has declined, all kinds of stuff. So we are simply here to introduce people to the power of plants. That's why the GLP-1 system is perfect for this time. We're also about facilitating financial independence. We want people to be independent, okay, and put themselves in a position to where they don't have to rely on their current source, okay, which is primarily a job, as their only source of income, right? And so that's why we are about financial independence. So Lillian says Mounjaro makes her sick and weak. All she wants to do is sleep, and she's ready for a GLP-1. Ours is amazing. Gives you energy too. Okay, and it boosts your mood. That system is amazing. And we're also about personal growth, right? We are a network marketing company, but we are also disguised as a personal development company because you get better, right? You learn mindset and skill sets, helps to improve your confidence, your communication skills, how you show up on social media, how you show up in life, right? There are many benefits to what you learn here, but we get paid for it, right? Which is great. So that's our vision. Our mission is to capture 1% of the $6.8 trillion health and wellness industry. So by the end of this year, it's supposed to grow to $7.3 trillion. Okay, we simply want to capture 1% of that. And once we do that, a lot of you guys on this Zoom are going to be annual six-figure income earners. Some of you guys are going to hit seven figures a year. Okay, so just be prepared. All right. But we just want to capture just 1%, right? That's a lot of money, right? That's out there to be earned. And we have the perfect products with the perfect pay plan and leadership to help us get there. All right. Our motto is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream you're willing to fight for. And as long as you don't give up and quit, right? Don't get distracted and you stay focused, you're going to come out with the win here. All right. Okay. So our franchise factor training is broken up into 4 parts, and we do one part each week. And then at the beginning of each new month, we start at the top of the training, which is part 1. So that's what we're going to do today. Then part 2 is next week, part 3 the following week, and part 4 the fourth Saturday of May. All right. So this one shouldn't take too long tonight as far as what's being taught, but hopefully you guys find some value. So part 1 is about creating strong mental and emotional barriers to exit that are greater than your obstacles you have to overcome to win. And then we talk about placing your appropriate initial order, which is the best system, right? The best system is an acronym. Okay. Best means become a product. E means education. S means you show the plan, you show the products, you show the people. And then T means you teach the people you enrolled who want to build a business how to do B, E, and S. Okay. Simple. And we work in pairs. So all it takes is just two people, okay? And then system means save you some time, energy, and money, okay? And then you want to set up auto ship if appropriate, preferably on a certain day in the month. So that's part of our system. If you can follow these simple instructions and do it consistently over a sustained period of time, you're going to make some money here, all right? And so this is part 1. So create strong mental and emotional barriers to exit that are greater than the obstacles you have to overcome to win. So those are your 20 reasons why. Okay, you want to be successful with your Green Organics business. Write that down in blue ink. Okay, how many of you who have been attending our trainings have completed your 20 reasons why in blue ink? Just trying to see. Jessica has. All right, Charlotte has, so Missy, Susan, Dorothy, Anthony, and the Stones, Rasan, Belinda. I know a lot of you guys have. And so if you haven't done this, okay, Natasha has, we encourage you to do this, okay, as quickly as possible. And once you have your 20 reasons identified, Coach Seymour, thank you. You want to get that to your sponsor. Okay. And some people may need to meet are doing theirs over. Yolanda's doing hers over. No problem. Nothing's wrong with that. Okay. All right. And it's okay to have your reasons, and you can always go back and revise them. Now, for those of you who have done this this assignment, which is, by the way, a leadership test. Okay, when you guys have someone you sign up and you ask them to do their 20, complete their 20 reasons why and give it to you within a week or whatever your time frame is, and they don't do it, okay, they failed the leadership test. Okay. So for those of you who have done this assignment, how of the 20 reasons, how many of those have you accomplished so far? Because those are kind of like um, guides or targets that you're working toward. Okay, 8. Charlotte's accomplished 8. Anthony has accomplished 5. Right. Yep. So those are great things to write down, and what they are, guys, they are your emotional barriers to exiting the business. Okay, so when you write your 20 reasons why down, those are going to be the reasons why you're not going to quit the business. Okay. All right, so once you do that, okay, some examples, right, of what not to do. Okay, I want to buy a new house. Okay, so when you write your 20 reasons why down, you want to be specific. Don't make them general. Be really specific as far as what you want to accomplish. Because if you say, I want to buy a new house, okay, you can go and buy a dollhouse at Target, Costco, Walmart, or Amazon, right? And so you want to be really specific to the type with for the type of house you want to buy, if that's one of your reasons. I want to buy a 4-bedroom, 3,000 square foot house on a 1 acre lot in the country, and whatever you want to add to it, be as descriptive as possible because your mind thinks in pictures, okay? So then you'll because you will actually see the house as you are writing down what you want in that house, okay? Now, as far as a car, I want to buy a new car. That's not what you want to do. You want to be specific as to the type of car you want to buy, right? You want to buy a black 2024 Mercedes-Benz E350 with black leather interior, heated seats, LED screen, navigation system, and premium sound, whatever else you want in that car, tinted windows, with self-starting, whatever, right? Be really specific because you will visualize and see that car in your mind. Because if you just write down, I want to buy a car, okay, but you can go buy a toy car, but you can't drive it. Just like you can buy a dollhouse and then you can't live in the house. And Tina says her son gave his in 2 days. He's serious. It's awesome. Next thing is money. This is this is where a lot of people I've noticed when I've asked them to complete this assignment, they struggle with this part. Okay, they struggle. Sometimes their number is like way outside of where they can believe they can earn. Sometimes it's so low, or sometimes it's not specific. They just write, I want to make more money. Well, number one, you don't make money, right? We don't chop down trees, and we don't do that. We earn it. So, but when you write, I want to make more money. Okay, you can walk out your house, you can go to the grocery store, you can get out of your car, you can find $1 on the ground. Okay, you made more money. Okay, however, that money is not really impacting your overall budget financially. $1 is not going to do a whole lot. All right. So that's that. So you want to be specific when it comes to the money aspect or the income aspect, be specific. Okay. And it's okay to start at one level. And then once you accomplish that level, you just cross that number out and write the next number. So I want to earn $5,000 per month from my Green Organics business by December 31st, or whatever time frame you want to give yourself, but give yourself a realistic time frame and have a realistic number. Like if you're someone who has a job and your current job doesn't pay you $5,000 per month, okay, but you probably want to have a realistic number to start with, because remember, we're doing this part-time. So maybe start with $1,000 a month, and once you hit 1,000, double it to 2,000. Once you hit 2,000, go to 5,000. Okay, so be realistic, but be specific and have a realistic time frame for when you are going to accomplish when you want to accomplish that goal. Okay. Now, once you have your top 20, your 20 reasons why, you're going to go down your list. You are going to identify your top 4 reasons. And once you identify your top 4 reasons, you're going to go and find pictures. You can go on the internet now. You can Google and describe the picture you want. Okay. Save those pictures onto your electronic device and make a picture collage on your laptop, your cell phone, your tablet, whatever. So you see your top 4 reasons every time you're on your computer, your cell phone, your iPad, whatever, right? That's going to help keep your subconscious mind focused on why you're doing what you're doing, so that, like I said before, those are going to be your emotional barriers to exiting the business, right? And so if anyone has any questions, feel free to comment in the chat, and there are people who are here to who can answer. And once you have your top 4, right, you can write them down on like index cards or post-it notes, like 3 or 4 of them. Keep your top 4 like post-it places where you're going to see them. I have mine on my bathroom mirror. When I used to work in an office, I kept mine on my desk. I also had it written inside my office on my walls. We had the walls we can write on them. And so I have and I have one as a bookmark, right? So when I read books, I see my top 4, right? So make sure you have them visual throughout the day as reminders for why you want to build your business and be successful here. All right. In your cars, your wallet, purses, whatever. All right. So here we go. Place your appropriate initial order. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts. I laugh at this one now because always remember, guys, wash the feet, not the mouth. Okay, wash the feet, not the mouth. But so place your appropriate initial order to get active with HBN. You can do 25 PV, you can do 50, you can do 100 PV is the recommended number to activate your HBN account at, and stay active with that number every 31 days, okay? And benefits, you have the 5% discount. That's the auto ship discount. The company gives you $250 in gift cards every single month. Okay, when you have 100 PV or more auto delivery order, you also are star bonus qualified. Okay, you receive cash back up to 30%. The MRP points, shipping faster with the auto delivery orders, and you receive a free Try Me product. This month's product is the pink grapefruit oil. I just received mine today. Okay, so those are the benefits of doing 100 PV, and you qualify for the highest binary payout of $24. Okay, it saddens me when I see people who are active at 25 PV or 50 PV and they receive a binary bonus of $8 or $16. I mean, that's still good money, right? But leaving money on the table, right? Don't we teach this? It's not for us, right? Me, Coach Will, Coach Kimberly, and Coach Tina, right? We're doing okay financially. We're not teaching you about to do 100 PV for us. This for you guys. So if you guys are going to put in the same amount of work, why not maximize your income and and qualify for all the money? Okay, just makes sense, right? GoToSana has different activation requirements. You can get active for 5 BV, which is a deodorant stick. Okay, and you have 20 BV is another level. 50 BV is what is the minimum recommendation. That way you can qualify for the other bonuses and all the money in Matrix Pay and your fast starts. And then 100 BV is like where most of us are, the ones that are maximizing the GoToSana pay plan. So the benefits are you are share and tell bonus qualified, which is pure residual income, right? The star bonus, the with HBN, the matrix bonus, the matrix matching bonus, those are pure residual income. Okay, and when you have customers reorder, residual. Okay, GoToSana, the same thing. The SAT bonus, residual. Okay, the extra bonuses you may qualify for, residual. The MRP points you get back up to 30%, and shipping is faster with GoToSana, just like HBN. And your auto ship should be set on what day of the month? What day of the month should your auto ship be set for at 100 PV HBN, 100 BV GoToSana? First of the month. First of the month. Okay, number one, the reason why we do that is number one, you get it out of the way, right? You have your auto ship set for the first of the month. It's already done. There's no having to, have in the back of your mind, oh, I need to place my order, a manual order, or you forget and you go inactive, you lose all your volume, just goes away, right? MRP points are gone. And then that allows you to make sure you immediately qualify for the star bonus and the SAT bonuses. Okay, those grids fill. Okay, so that is just a simple instruction we teach people to do, and the people who are doing this are the people who are having are generating decent incomes part time, right? And it keeps you active, and you don't run out of products. You can always change your auto delivery order up to the day before it processes. Okay, so change that. All right, so now this shouldn't be here. I should have hit that slide. Sorry about that. Get through this. I meant to hide those. Sorry, guys. All right, I want to get here. So that part one's done. So this is a chart. All right, I made this chart the other day. I discovered an error in it on Thursday, so I corrected it. But this is 50 BV with Goldasana. So look at level 5. So this is someone who's active at level 5. Level 5 is a doable number for most people if they want to do that. So down level 5 in the matrix, this is simply matrix paid, not the other ways we get paid. There's 32 people, okay, and everyone has 50 BV orders. Okay, you're gonna have 1,600 points in matrix volume. The company is paying 6%, okay, per person per level in the Goldasana matrix. So at level 5, that's $186 a week. Okay, that's $9,672 a year. Okay, so I have a calculator. In order to have $186 a week in residual income coming just deposited into your bank, you would have to have invested $161,200 someplace that pays you a rate return of 6%. Okay, because Will brought this up last week when he hopped on here, right? Which is easier? Is it easier to work and save $161,000 and then invest it, or is it easier to build your business part-time, okay, and earn $186 a week in the matrix? Not talking about the fast starts, the SAT bonuses, just matrix pay. Which one's easier? Build it. Yes, easier, right? Because we know it's easier because most people don't have $1,000 to cover an emergency. Okay, they have to go into debt or do GoFundMe accounts or go message people on Facebook and beg for people to give them money to meet their financial that emergency. So it's easier, guys, to build it. Now at 100 BV, this is where, like I said, this is where the money is at. So down to level 5, which is something most people can do, right? That's only 32 people. 32 people, and you can do it. You sign up 2 people, and everyone duplicates this, right? You can do this for only enrolling two people, or you enroll all 32, whatever you want to do. But at down level, you have 3,200 in matrix volume. Okay, that's $192 a week, right? I'm sorry, guys. That's $370 a week. 372. That's double of the other one. That's $19,344 a year. All right, so in order to receive, okay, $19,000 a year in residual income just deposit into your bank every week, every month, you would have to work and save $322,400 and invest it someplace that gives you a 6% rate of return. I use 6% because the Goldasana matrix pays out 6% right now, right? And so what's easier? Is it easier to build your business at 100 BV and you teach 100 BV down to 5 levels and you earn $372 a week part-time, almost $20,000 a year? What's easier, that or saving up $320,000? Most people don't have, they're 65 years old and don't have $300,000 in retirement. So we know it's easier, guys, to build your business down to 5 levels, okay? And you can bring in $372 a week just in matrix pay. All right, guys, so this is how simple it is. So when you look at it like this gives you a different perspective on your business with Goldasana now? does it give you a different perspective to as to why we recommend 50 BV or 100 BV as opposed to people building at 5 BV or at 10 BV for a large detergent? I mean, we appreciate all the orders. It's okay to get in at 5 BV or 10 BV or 20, but don't stay there. Don't stay there. It makes more sense. Okay. Now it gets even HBN is fun, right? HBN's pay plan is a little bit different. There's more components to it. Okay. And so this one, we're going to go stick down to 5 levels, and we're going to only focus on binary pay, not star bonuses, not the fast start, none of that. This is strictly binary commissions. And so same thing with HBN. You build. There's no levels really with HBN, but for this example, I put levels. So we're going to go down to level 5, right? Just pretend 2 people first level, 4 people second level, down to 5 levels, 32 people, right? So you have 32 people in your binary, right? All at 100 PV. Okay, your personal volume themselves. That's 3,200 points in the binary. And if it's left leg, right leg structured properly, you would receive 8 $24 binary bonuses in a month. Okay, we're just going to say this happens in a month. So at 5 levels, 32 people, 3,200 binary volume points, that's going to be, okay, 8 $25 binary commissions. And for those of you who don't understand how the HBN binary works, every time you have 200 points of volume in each leg at the same time, you're going to cycle and receive a binary commission. Okay. And so so that would equate to $192 a month. Okay, just in binary pay down to 5 levels. Some people receive this every single day. Okay, I'll show you a real life example shortly. Right. So in order to receive $192 a month in residual income, I should have had the full amount, but you guys get it, right? You would have to work and then save $38,400 and invest it someplace that's going to pay you 6%. Okay, now what's easier to build your HBN business down to 5 levels, okay, and receive $190 a month in binary commissions. You're active at 100 BV. You're buying the GLP-1 3-step system. You're buying the immune support product that just came out today, right? You're buying that, one of those, right? So it's easier to me to build my business down to 5 levels to receive $190 a month in binary pay. Okay, not then this doesn't even count the matches, none of that. This is strictly your binary commissions, right? So you guys get it. And so hopefully this gives you a different perspective on what you have your hands on with your business, okay? Because most people will never save $38,000, right, within a short time frame. They may save $38,000 in 20 years, all right, but but you guys get it. We can do it fast. I like this right here. So I add this slide today. What level of commitment are you at? Okay, and so go to Sana, right? You get active. If you're active at 5 BV to 24 BV, you are a go. Okay, you're in, but you're not all in. If you're at 25 BV with the 49 BV, you're day. All right, go day, DE. If you're active at 50 BV to 99 BV, you're at SUH. Go to SUH, right? Almost there. You get active at 100 BV or more with Go to Sana, right? You are all in it with Go to Sana. You are committed. Okay. Let's talk about HBN. All right. So HBN, right? You're H. You're active at 25 CV to 49 CV. You just can't. You just at 25 49 CV. You don't see the value of what you have with this business. That's cool. You'll get there. Or you're B, you're active at 50 CV to 99 CV, almost there, but still not quite there. Okay. Or you're active at 100 CV or more. You qualify for all the money, you are all in. And that's all you teach is 100 CV with HBN, 100 CV with Go to Sana. That's how you know you are committed. All right. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this, you can share this with your success team members. ask them how committed they are. I'm talking about your business builders, not your customers. Your business builders, the people that share the 20 reasons why they want to make $100,000 a month. Well, what level of commitment are they at? All right. Thank you, Clarence. That's what we teach. This is part of our system. It's simple. All right, so check it out. So this is a real life example. As you know, Saturdays are my Sabbath, but I do log in and check my back office in the morning. So today I happen to check it at 10 o'clock in the morning, and remind you guys, I've been here since February 2019. So at 10 a.m. Pacific time, okay, this is my back office and my commission history. I blocked out the ID numbers and names, but as you can see, folks, I have already received 10 binary commissions. Okay, I have received some binary matching commission, some generational matching commissions in the binary. I received how many star bonuses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-star bonuses, right? All five levels. I received more matches, right? And this right here, this is some of that generation 1 match. This person right here, I received that match off. They're at 25 CV. All right, so they received $8. The company paid me 30%, so I received $2.40. If they would have been at 100 CV, this would have been $7.20 here. But as you can see, all these added up. I did no work today. No work today. $848.20 by 10 a.m. Pacific time. I haven't logged in to my account since that time. Okay, so just showing you guys what it looks like to be committed. All right. So, and if you guys want to screenshot this, I don't recommend posting this publicly. You can share this privately with people. We don't have to flash our commissions and show people what we're doing here. But I share this with you guys so you guys can see this is real, right? Coach Will, Coach Tina, Coach Kimberly, myself, we're not making this stuff up, right? True stuff. All right, so this is an income calculator. If you guys ever want to determine how much your potential income could be based upon whatever parameters you enter, you can use this as matrix commissions by selecting 6%. If you select 10 or 25 or 30%, those are the HBN commissions. If you're at 25 CV to 49 CV with HBN, you qualify for 10% fast starts. If you're at 49, if you're at 50 CV to 100 to 99 CV with HBN, you qualify for 20. Okay, if you are at 100 CV or more, you qualify for 30, and then 25% is the Gold Asana retail commissions. Okay, all right. And then this right here is matrix pay, strictly for Gold Asana. So you can input the parameters, right? And then the system will calculate what your potential matrix pay could look like at 6%. You can select 3%, but right now the company is paying out double matrix pay, right? So that's that. And then this is the residual income calculator. So if you guys ever want to learn or teach or show someone, if someone tells you they want to make $1,000 a month, well, you can plug that number in here and select the rate of return like a 5%, 6%. It's going to show you how much money is required to be invested to receive $1,000 per month in residual income. Okay, in this example, in order to receive $300 a month, okay, which is $3,600 a year, you would have to invest $60,000 that pays a 6% rate of return. All right, so these are just some calculators for you guys to have as tools, right? So for yourself and for your business partners and potential business partners. All right. So we're done talking about the money. This is what your first years are going to look like in with HBN and Gold Asana. Year 1 is the red arrows represent your time. So you're spending time learning, right? Remember, you are a product of the product. That's the B. You're educating yourself, right? Back office, attending the Zooms, going to your website, reading the books, watching videos. You are sharing the business, right? You're still learning, but your income's not going to be a whole lot. Okay, year 2, you're getting better, right? You are developing the mindset, right? You are developing the skill sets, okay, and you're getting yeses. Your income goes up more in year 2. Year 3, you are almost a network marketing professional. Okay, still getting there, working on your mindset. You may be on the leaderboard sometimes. You have more people telling you yes, and you're having duplication. You have people who are following the best system. Okay, so your income goes up more in year 3. Year 4, okay, now you're probably not on the leaderboard much. You have other leaders that have developed, okay, and they are having duplication. So their income goes up, your income goes up, okay, which is great. Year 5, okay, you got to see it. You're not recruiting a lot of people. You still recruit people, but not at the rate you were doing it when you were newer. Okay, but you have a more duplication happening, more leaders. Okay, that's we're all about leadership development. Okay, but your income goes up even more. But what happens? This is my favorite part of this chart. Okay, you get to year 2 or year 3, and you are doing okay, right? We've had people that have earned $500,000, guys, by their 3rd year. $500,000, got distracted, joined some program. Don't you can sign up, don't have to recruit anybody. You can make $2,000 a month. Fail for that. Fail for that. Fail for it. And guess what happened? They went back to year 1 when they joined that new deal. Okay. And they lost some things. Number one, their income with HBN dropped. They haven't come nearly near the amount of income they've earned here. Right. And they lost their credibility. Okay, and that residual income that they were earning, lost that. Okay, and so stay focused, guys. Don't be the person that keeps going from company to company to company like the 3%ers are doing. The 3%ers go from company to company to company because they know the 70%ers are going to follow them. Don't be those people. Don't be the 70%ers, guys. Be the 27%ers. Okay, because don't be the person that starts over every time, and you will never build that large long-term residual income. Right, guys? So that's one of my favorite parts about this chart. So we have Facebook groups to join. Right, we have one group that is for members. That's the Greener Gangs Family Influencer and Consultant Training Group. There are some subgroups only for members who are building a business, and we have 3 groups that are for members and prospects and customers. Okay, that's the Greener Gangs Family Testimonials and Information Group, the Go to Sana Testimonials and Information Group, and we have the Drink to Drop Weight Warriors Group, which is really going to focus on the GLP-1 3-step system. Okay, so those are groups you want to be in, and you want to invite your prospects and team and customers to. So if you guys are on YouTube, most of the replays are posted on YouTube. The One Team One Dream channel has most of them. Coach Tina is our Detox Diva. She posts the Detox Divas replays on her channel. Coach Will, when he has time, he's always curating content that is very creative, but content that is very thought-provoking and can help you build your business on his channel. Cosonic, he has the Coach's Corner on Wednesdays. He posts replays of his training on his YouTube channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed to all 4 of those YouTube channels. All right. And so this is our schedule, right? Be plugged into a proven system that works 5 years from now. So Sunday nights it starts, right? Sundays is our leadership development. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern. Mondays we start an hour earlier. So it's 7 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central. Sorry, 8 p.m. Eastern on Mondays. That thing is getting popular, right? We have so many testimonials. It's hard to stay within an hour, but that's our testimonials and questions Zoom. Tuesday, more leadership development. Okay, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, Cosonic, same time, 8 p.m. Central. Thursday nights, we start an hour early with the Detox Divas. So that's 7 p.m. Central Time. And then after that, we have the combined business overview at 8 p.m. Central. And then Saturday nights, we're back here at 8 p.m. Central. All right, guys. So that pretty much concludes today's training. I'm gonna stop the recording because I think it's valuable for you guys to attend this, and for people who don't get the information after the recording. Well, that's one of the things they're missing out on when they don't attend this. Let me stop the recording.